Basically, the calculator is used, the majority of the input is done by primary 6. We train them in primary 6 to input the figures. However, everybody gets a bit to do. So the infants, they are responsible for litter, and they weigh, measure, collect, look at, monitor the litter in the playground, and it's as simple as tally marks, and the janitor gets the hard job of weighing the bags with them to get the actual specific in kilograms. But they do big bags, little bags, appropriate to their stage and level. So that tends to be the nursery and primary 1 and 2. Primary 3, we're getting a little bit more confident there, and they're looking at waste in general. We have recycle bins in every classroom, so therefore they look at the recycled waste, and the waste that's going into the recycle bin is the paper being used on both sides, and minimising things that way. Primary 4, we are responsible for composting, and they're responsible, we have free fruit that the infants have for snack. So any peelings and things from that go into the composter. They have to weigh and measure how much is going in and balance it with, not just because they have the weight stuff, they balance it with the paper towel usage that the children use. So the greens and the browns go into the composting, so they're in charge of that part of it. Primary 5, they are specifically, they work with water, and they're looking at the water monitoring, how much water, turning taps off, no leaky taps, things like that, so they're in charge of that. Primary 6 are the energy level monitors, and the reps go out and collect the gas and electricity figures, and we have energy monitors in each class whose responsibility right from primary 1, responsibilities are making sure that the radiators are turned down to the wee, as they call it, the snowflake, for the frost control, and it's not allowed up more than 3 during the winter, and it's put on a jumper and open a window and close the windows, and making sure that we fortunately have air conditioning, which we do need during the summer in some cases. However, they do make sure that's switched off if the windows are open, various different things that they've got to do, and that's from nursery all the way up. You cannot go around our school without somebody saying, you've left your light on, or you need to turn that down, or if somebody says I'm cold, it's put a jumper on. There's no, that's throughout the school, but primary 6 primarily monitor that and feed in the figures. Primary 7 are the ones who kind of support everybody to make sure that everything's going on, and to make sure that they're all keeping tabs on it and recording the figures. And it is very, very good for recording the figures and showing the progression that you're making, because I wouldn't be able to sit here today and say, well, we've made 43% improvement in our energy figures over the past 2 years without the calculator being able to put in the different things. And the children then use the figures to do maths work, graph work, data collection, and all of that's covered with it.